Hello, good evening, welcome in. Hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome in Jerry Queen, welcome in Harmless. Hello everybody else out there. So glad you could join me tonight. I've got a little bit of a weird hybrid 2D, 3D thing going on. Hello Kiltso. Kilts? Hello Manxam. I love that ball. Oh, it's Murphigator's death roll. That's very nice. Kilts, what do you prefer? Not to throw you put you on the spot right at the start of stream. The Friendogator, that's wonderful. So yeah, we're back with more gurploids. We've got a lot of these things. In fact, oh good, that works. I've been adding new, and hey Maddie, yeah, I've been adding some new chat commands and reworking a bunch of stuff in Sammy on the back end. Hello Glumbaron. Glumbaron? I'm just gonna question everybody's pronunciation. But yeah, I'll if anybody does have a preferred pronunciation, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get through a few more of these tonight. I have been wanting to draw Nico for a bit. Nico is not on Twitch per se. I think she was thinking about streaming and then maybe isn't going to, but I'd highly recommend you all give Nico a follow. Very cool bat vampire? Maybe just a bat? Maybe I should know. But yeah, I really like Nico's art. She posts great stuff. Big recommend. So and what a lovely like character design here. So we're gonna draw a gurploid based on Nico, and we'll see what we have time for. I've got a bunch more lined up. But yeah, let me do the other important thing with all of these drawing streams is I'm going to transition over to a different music player. So you, the live listener, get this special experience. There we go. Classic Herbie Hancock. I need to watch this movie again. Charles Bronson in Death Wish. Shout out to Death Wish starring Charles Bronson. But specifically the soundtrack is very good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get right into it. Thank you. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I added some variants. So you can do NP.
No problem.
You can do no prob. And again, shout out to Jam. Huge shout out to Jam for drawing that little guy. I want to see him again. Hold on.
No problem.
That thing makes me so happy. Can you do all three at once? Oh, I wonder, you know, the way I have the trigger set up, I think it's looking for just that string and nothing else. I could maybe set up like a wild card, but yeah, they're like three separate, like distinct triggers. But oh my god, yeah, 70s Herbie. This was like very early 70s. No, this was not that early. This is 74. I thought this was earlier. Anyway, I'm kind of in a disco funk soul groove tonight, so we'll see where this takes us. I have a playlist. This is one of my go-to playlists. This is not my own playlist tonight, but it's a good one. This playlist is all hustler, soul, funk, jazz, fusion, blaxploitation, pimp, rare groove. Those are all the keywords that you want to see when you're looking for a playlist. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. I mean, it's not like, it's fine. It's a good playlist. Let's get started. We'll start with our basic gurploid form here. Also, happy Pride Month to everybody. Despite all the bullshit in the world, I'm here to celebrate Pride and to celebrate all of you who are tuned in. Thanks for being here. Okay, the ears. And I keep hinting at this and I keep like not making any progress, but I am going to do a DJ stream pretty soon. If not this weekend, guaranteed next weekend. The weekend of like June 14th. I have been doing some like preparation on the back end, starting to pull some tracks, starting to think about like thematically how stuff might fit together. And you might say, oh, you're probably over preparing. It's possible that perfectionist tendencies are actually slowing me down and not helping me in this process. Okay, how high up does the hair go? Maybe up to here? And about here. I also just finished watching the Paul Rubens documentary, which was like so devastatingly beautiful and just a delight. If you can believe it, we got Pee Wee Herman all the way out in outer space. He's considered one of the greatest performers in the history of Earth. But yeah, seriously, like if you have any interest, have ever enjoyed anything Pee Wee Herman or from Paul Rubens, you owe it to yourself to like check out the documentary. It's a 2-part documentary. It's insane the kind of like home movie footage and photos that they had that they were able to like use. Really, really incredible. Ooh, okay, I gotta figure out how to... And hello, Lochno. Oh, that's an exciting array of emotes. I really like that eyeball spin. That's very nice. I'm familiar with all of the others, but I have not seen that eyeball spin before. Okay, so now that here the hair is going to kind of... I'm not great at drawing hair. I'll be the first to admit that. It'll help if I erase some of these lines in the background too, but I'm getting a little too hung up on the specifics. Let's go a little bit looser. I think something I'm still... Oh, cool. Wait, they're an Unreal Dev VTuber? That's cool. One thing I still struggle with these drawings is like not just copying the forms and instead kind of like bringing my own style to it a little bit more. It's something I'm thinking about. At the same time, it is pretty efficient to be able to just kind of like use reference and stick pretty close to it, but I think I'm stifling some potential growth in the process. Welcome in, Z. How you doing? Happy Pride. I want to erase some of these backlines. These are starting to distract me a little too much. Excellent. Glad to hear it. This is covered up. And then the ears as well. Like a lot of this is just going to be covered up. Ear. Oh no, the ear's covered here too. Oh my god, a 4-part wave. How luxurious to have so many emote slots. I love that Dino one too. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I just love a good emote. I change up mine all the time in response to whatever stream is going on. You might know this, but like these are the most recent. Hello, Raid 27. Welcome in. So I have a Yuji Naka emote because Holly had Yuji Naka tracker on stream. That is Holly Heck Maybe. KidPix was Squeaky was doing drawings in KidPix, and unfortunately that the pixel art didn't scale really cleanly, so it's like it's not that sharp. It looks kind of cruddy. Oh, I have another one too. We've also got. Wait, I should be making these large. I can do this for free. We've also got Chip from Chip's Challenge. Adam Admar was playing Chip's Challenge the other day. And so often I'll just kind of like see somebody playing something and I'll be like, oh, that game has a great sprite for XYZ. Or like, oh, this would be fun as an emote. And then I just kind of try it out. And the ones that stick around. Others might just last for an hour. And that's fine. I have instant upload now. I have had instant upload for a bit, and that's really what makes it all possible. I'm going to do this. So all I can say is just hang in there. If you're waiting on that instant upload, you'll get there someday, and it will be glorious. What did I do here? I feel like I kind of overcomplicated things a little bit, but actually, I'm not gonna sweat it too much. It's kind of a nice sax solo. Oh, the blush. That's a really sweet emote too. Yeah. Oh, I remember playing that gamble of like uploading something. Well, for me, I would want to upload something that I could like use that minute as like a gag. Sometimes it would work, and then sometimes it would just get like trapped in moderation for multiple days for no reason. Wow. I like the idea of one that's more haunted. I should check actually I'm going to check what my most used emotes are right now. Where's that under engagement? Oh, well, within my channel, interesting. It's actually Columbo and then the gurploid. And lately it's the sax and then Hamu. Oh, I don't know this song. This is more recent. This is not... Oh my god, thank you for the sub for 3 months in advance. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the emotes. The caveat is, you know, use them while you can because not all of them are going to stick around. But outside of my channel, let's see what the top ones are. Oh, it's actually, well, this is not surprising. The saxophone at number 1 is surprising to me. Saxophone, and then wide, and then Hamu, and then Tane, and then Columbo, and then Takahashi Meijin. But honestly, I feel like most of those uses are probably me just on other channels. And I love that baby too. Yeah. Don't mind me if I might skip through a few of these. Here we go, from Truck Turner. This'll work. Hey, 68K. Ah, you gotta love the baby. Yeah, it's funny when I... So I made the Mr. Bones emote when... I think it was when Holly was playing Mr. Bones. And then somebody mentioned, oh, Asha also has a Mr. Bones emote. And that's actually how I was introduced to Asha's channel. Let's draw a little face. We'll have the glasses too, that's gonna help. Oh my god, I guess he does have lips. I kind of hadn't thought about I hadn't thought about that. I'll put the glasses on another layer. I'm not going to go 2-layer crazy, but I'll have to figure out this. The tangency here is a little weird. It does make Mr. Bones a very memorable character. Okay, wait. This has a little more curve to it. This is the kind of thing where I should be flipping the canvas, probably. And maybe I'll end up just duplicating and mirroring part of this. I feel like I already have to go in here and do a little bit of cleanup so I can figure out what kind of real estate I have to work with. Oh man, I don't know this song specifically, but I love this era of the Temptations where they were doing like more experimental stuff, incorporating synthesizers and whatnot. Oh, and hello, Raid. I chose a pink alien with 3 eyes. I mean, there's a lot of factors. But I'm a big fan of Cosmic Osmo. I feel like that was a big influence. I actually did a whole bunch of research. I drew out like a bunch of different kind of alien creatures. I was specifically flipping through a book of, I hope this isn't like breaking the fourth wall too much. I was flipping through a book of Dragon Quest monsters, which, you know, are just absolutely fantastic. So varied, all kinds of wacky stuff. And like zeroing in on, I don't know, some of the weird sort of limbs or features. And so honestly, a lot of my design was born straight out of that, but trying to like put my own twist on it somewhat. But yeah, there's definitely some Toriyama in there, especially with the eyes. I mean, I think you can probably tell. But I also just kind of, for years, I've drawn I've drawn little critters in like a particular way, and I feel like that also informed the design. Listen to that deep voice. The song might be too much of a downer for right now. I might be looking for a little more of an upbeat funk sort of sound. Yeah, let me zoom out. Let me just take a look here. Here we go. This is more what I had in mind. This one's a classic. Fat City Strut. Anybody who's played in like a funk or jazz band might know this one. I don't know. I feel like it's a classic. And you also might recognize this if you're an Eric B. and Rakim fan. From what's it called? One of the Eric B. like breakdown songs. But they just straight up lifted this. You know, the third eye is not like explicitly a metaphor. If you want to interpret it that way, that's cool. It's more like just kind of a fun design feature that I think also makes the character kind of unique and like adds a fun twist. And then I was also very literally inspired by sea slugs. So most of the specific anatomy is actually based on like real sea slugs that exist on Earth. And they are just incredible creatures. Actually, let me I forgot there were vocals in this song. Here we go. If you feel like clicking a link, that shows the specific anatomy, my specific anatomy. Anyway, we're just gonna get lost in the hair for a while. Don't mind me. I think then I'll feel better about like tackling the face again. Exactly. I mean, if you go and look up sea slugs, nudibranches, they are so varied. They're still discovering new ones. They discovered a new one like just the other month, pretty recently. And like just absolutely incredible colors and patterns. So yeah, basically, I'm a space slug. So I'm like a sea slug, but in space. Ooh, what is this? Suburban Soul Crew. I have no idea what this song is. I feel like this is like a royalty-free imitation music. Yeah, a sea slug is like a space slug. And actually, what they don't tell you is all the sea slugs on Earth, they originated in space a long time ago, and they just settled on Earth, and now, you know, kind of here they are. This playlist is letting me down a little bit. I mean, I trust Booker T and the MGs, however, quite thoroughly. I wonder. Okay, what is it that's off about some of these? Like this area especially. I want to redo this. I need to change the angle. More like that. Oh, you took good care of a slug. That's very nice to hear. You know, I just hope, just in general, when people come across like a spider or a slug or something else that they might find like gross or scary, just leave the thing alone. Just let them hang out. Especially in the case of a spider. Maybe I should do more spider advocacy. The slug multiplied? You found a pregnant slug? I kept snails for a time, and yeah, once they started reproducing, all of a sudden there were literally hundreds of snail babies, tiny little baby snails. They're extremely cute, but also uh not sustainable. I think we're almost through these. Oh, here we go. Harlem River Drive. Bobby Humphrey, absolute classic. In fact, there's another Bobby Humphrey song I think I'm going to queue up. Madlib did a really nice remix on his Shades of Blue album where he remixed a bunch of Blue Note classics. Okay, oh, this is a really weird hair spot. What's going on like right in this area? That's really strange. I think I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe that could work. Oh, hey, Laha. Congratulations. Congratulations on the Nubby experience. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Congratulations on breaking Nubby. I mean, that's the goal of the game. And also 68K. Yeah, thank you for scooping up the worms. They need it. I mean, some of them could become bird food, and that's okay. What did I do with this hair here? No, that's fine. Oh, we're so close. So close to switching over to color and then like a little more face refinement. And then we're pretty much there. I've managed to make this process like even more involved as I do more of these. I mean, Laha, I think at some point you can just like say, like, I did it. Doesn't the game like cut you some slack? All right, we're gonna ink. Let me switch over to my fat inker. And it's actually easier to just go rough outside the lines a little bit. I love this hair color too. Very nice. I mean, I'm a little partial to pink, I guess. But I like all colors, I would say. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me cue up the song that I was thinking of because I only have a couple minutes. Doing these drawing streams, it's kind of almost sort of like DJing a little bit. Almost. Yeah, 68K, you're just giving them like a fair shot basically. Let's turn off the background. Just do a quick erase around the edge. And then I can alpha lock this layer. Oh my gosh, come on. Sometimes it doesn't want to recognize touch input. Hey Lochno, thanks for stopping by. I hope you get some good rest. Sorry you have to wake up early tomorrow, or whatever hour. But yeah, thanks for being here. I think I should be able to get through. Well, we'll see. 2 or 3 tonight. I've gotten kind of slow with these. I'm not complaining, but I can't just like knock them out. That's right. This is a really nice song. I think we can switch back to our normal brush now and start doing more detail work. Let me just do a quick. Thank you, Jerry. Nope, that's not the right layer. It's this one, right? Yeah. We got a couple strays. Okay, not there, but here. It's hard to not just like go in and futz with stuff as soon as I see something I missed. Like, for example, this guy. Okay, I think that's good for the outer layer. I think now I can alpha lock it. Bloop. Which just means I can't draw outside of the area that already has pixels. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's get that sphere going. Thank you for the orb. me try adding more detail to the eyes. I think I need to redraw the eyes, at least somewhat. Whoa. Here's what I'm going to do. I need to do this more often. Just flip it. Sure. We can fudge it. We want a little bit of jank. We don't want it to feel like synthetic. Oh, hey, Siren. Welcome in. That's a great emote, too. Happy Pride. You know, this is, I mean, in a lot of ways, this is my first like full-blown Pride. I'm very excited. Yeah, the blankies are great. Oh, there's a whole crew. Yeah, it's true. I'm kind of a what's the word? Do I have? Yes, I have the eyebrows on a separate layer. That's kind of nice and also kind of terrifying. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get too into it, but like, it's been a few years, but it's only more recently that I've been like more publicly out. So in a lot of ways, I would say this is my first like public Pride. This is a very nice song. This is the one that Madlib remixed. Okay, this gives us much more room to work here. The glasses can like disappear under the hair. Yeah, that's wonderful. I appreciate it. They are more of like a monoline frame than I actually realized. What layer is that on? Thank you. And also, let's see. Let me post a link to Nico's profile here. Glumbaran, thank you so much for being here. Get some good rest. Have a good night. Is that too subtle? I feel like I might want to push this shadow a little bit more. Although, maybe it's okay. We can use this shadow color for... no, I think I do need to push it a little darker. Well, actually, yeah, let me think about it this way. How does this one compare? Is that the same color? I like it, but I want to go a little bit darker. Just a hair darker. This is like all in shadow, actually. That has a weird... Well, we'll come back to it. Is it too much to play the Mad Lib version? Maybe. No, I think it's worth it. There's a nice verse from MED. Okay. Also, I haven't really shown off more than just the head, but like here's the full body reference. Nico has a great outfit. I love the strong, duotone motif. I think the hair is great. I hope I can do it justice. So there is some pink coming in through here. Right? It's such a great design. And I believe Nico designed it herself. I'm not totally clear on what the logic is behind the coloring, the pattern. But I think this works. I just like a lot of music. Well, like Madlib and Stones Throw Records, that's some of my favorite stuff. I'm a big is it fair to still call that stuff like underground hip hop? I guess so. I listen to a lot of jazz fusion, prog, a lot of electronic. Let me take this opportunity uh, to also share this my archive of radio show recordings. Let's get some color in the eyeballs. Looks like we got to swap a layer here. Well, I didn't. I haven't scheduled it yet. If maybe this weekend, more likely next weekend, the weekend of June 14th, I guess. I think that's more realistic because I have some work I want to do to like spruce up the stream there. But for all of those details, you can check out my Discord. And also, this is my channel for DJ stuff. Dig This is the title of my radio show. It's been running off and on for quite a while. Good long time. Okay, I'm gonna do another layer on top. We'll do gotta have some little highlights. Oh, I forgot there's this Steinsky drop. Nope. I think it's time to, okay, this is a good song. Everybody knows this one from Grand Theft Auto. Was it San Andreas where they included this one? Or no, 5? 4? It's one of those. Here we go. Okay. I'm now shuffling a playlist that is these are songs from the original 5 mixtapes that became Dig This. Originally it was just a series of mixes that I had made. Nope. I'm trying to overcomplicate it. Okay, fine. Let's do some color for the mouth. I want to go a little darker than this. Oh yeah. Let me know. Let me know if you find it. I'm very curious, but I have another idea for a solution I'm going to set up too, I think. These lines are too thick. Oh yeah, I have to erase that, but then replace it. Oh, I put this on the wrong layer. I see what I did. It's too late now. We have to just go forward. No, I don't. How did that happen? Yeah, it's too much. Oh, no, no, no. I see what I did. I see what I did. Don't worry about it. I made this confusing on myself. Mm. Okay, let's fix the glasses, tune up the eyelash area. We're getting there. I think I'm reasonably on track for how these tend to go. I guess, yeah, this has to go up because there are more glasses. I have some weird curves here, though. Maybe that's a little better. Oh, I almost missed the earrings. Okay, it's two hoops on each side. Looks like. I don't know if I'll be able to see both. Maybe. Sure, why not? Something like that. So I think when I zoom out, yeah, that should read. That reads pretty clearly. Oh, thank you, Siren. Okay, a couple more little shadow details, a little cleanup. Yeah, we're almost done. Love, big fan of Grover Washington Jr. I've mentioned before, but I am a saxophone player. Oop. Oh, why did I put that on a different layer? That's weird. Anyway, Grover Washington Jr., specifically like his tone, it's kind of this very breathy, soulful tone that has always really resonated with me. And especially his earliest albums, just really, really nice. Saxophone specifically, I don't know. Like, I remember, what was it, 5th grade or something? They let you like try out different instruments because you're gonna have band like next year. And I got my hands on a saxophone and just like blew into it. And it made a ridiculous noise, and so that's what first got me to pick it up. But then like I just grew up listening to jazz and got to know more sax players through jazz, like know their music, I mean. Okay, I'm basically just combing through looking for any weird spots. Let's turn on a background like this. This is questionable. And then this here looks pretty clumsy. This isn't ideal. Yeah, that helps. And some of this can get carved out a little bit. Yeah. I feel like I should know who's playing guitar on this. I don't think it's Eric Gale. Hold on. Oh, it is Eric Gale. Okay. Nice. Bob James on the piano keys. I don't know, Jimmy Madison on drums. But man, Eric Gale, fantastic guitarist. Actually, okay. I'm going to take a little detour and play you one of my favorite songs after this. Right after this. Oh yeah, check out Eric Gale. I mean, all these CTI records, albums on CTI records from like the late 60s, early 70s. Eric Gale is on a ton of those. I mean, along with, yeah, Grover Washington Jr., Stanley Turrentine. We're gonna hear a Stanley Turrentine song next that I don't know if you're a jazz listener you might recognize. Oh, we got a stray pixel. Where the hell layer is that on? There it is. Gotcha. Yeah, so similar. Listen to like the breathy tone here, and then next you'll hear Stanley Turrentine, who is one of my absolute all-time favorite sax players. Very similar tone. I might even like Stanley Turrentine a little bit more. Not that it's not fair to compare them. They're both really, really wonderful. Or were. They've both passed away. But yeah, we can really stretch out. This next song is a bit longer. Okay, I gotta tune up the colors in here a little bit. Hmm? Hmm? Oh, because it's alpha locked. Forgot I alpha locked that layer. Yeah, Gibraltar by Stanley Turrentine. Great song. And again, Eric Gale on guitar. Oh yeah, Ron Carter on the bass. Billy Cobham on drums. This, oof. Oh yeah, Black Frost at 11 p.m. That's beautiful. Incredible. We want eyebrows, I guess. I want to make this one like a little bit devilish, but like in an innocent, harmless way. I don't think I can quite get it. That's okay. I'm getting like sub-pixel here. I thought this eraser would only do like full pixels, but it's getting in there. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to do this. Where is it? Right about here. We got one here. 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 No. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jerry, for the enthusiastic emotes. Oh yeah, the outside of the mouth here. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, I'll put it on this layer. I think we're good. Do I want to do another shadow? I think I'd actually. Damn it! I'm gonna put it on another layer just in case. But I think I want to do a quick shadow pass in the hair for like consistency. Whoa, I'm not used to that. Let's go with the disc. We'll go disc style. It's too light. I think this'll be worth it. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, maybe you can hear the similarities to Grover Washington Jr. But Stanley Turrentine's, got his whole own kind of vibe. Like to compare them, I mean, it's only superficial. Stan Getz also has a really nice breathy tone, known for the breathy tone. There's also a KRS-One song that samples Stanley Turrentine. That shadow might be a little weird. We'll come back to it. Yeah, they're definitely neighbors. Am I gonna need to make a dark pink value? Oh, I already have one. Duh. Isn't that nice? I can just recycle it. Eric Gale. Yeah, I feel like Eric Gale is underrated. Really great guitarist. He did release some great solo albums, but I feel like he's like maybe better known for being like a session guy on a lot of these records. I don't know. Check out Eric Gale. I just don't really hear him talked about. Can I be done? Almost. Oh, I took a bite out of it. How'd that happen? Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I'm pretty happy with this one. It's Nico. Let's consolidate and oh yeah, look at I put this on a different layer. That's right. Makes for a good comparison. That was 100% worth it. It just like gives it so much more volume. Okay. Stack these up. And now oh, this is a nice one too. Carl Denson, great sax player, flute player in this case. $1,000. He was like Lenny Kravitz's touring sax player in the 90s. Is that right? Does that sound right? 850. Oh, I'm a huge jazz listener. I did college radio also, and I was like the jazz music director at the radio station and would just like intake all the new jazz CDs, which is great. I was like the only person playing jazz at this station though. It's never too late. You should look, see if there's a local station. It's never too late. Maybe I want to go like a we need wait. I have so many stupid layers. Look at this. What did I do? It's never too late for jazz. Oh yeah. There's so much good stuff in there. And this is Melvin Sparks on guitar, I think. Pretty sure. Melvin Sparks is he's a legend. Yeah. This is Melvin Sparks. Yeah, like often, you might not get the most ideal time slot, but like if they've got dead air, but also you could literally do it on Twitch as well.
No problem.
Exactly, no problem. Thank you, Jam. Hello, Jam. How are you doing today? We're ready to look at the time lapse. I'm going off on tangents here, but I mean, also, yeah, playing with the equipment is fun. Let's take a look at the replay. Brave new faves. Okay. Oh, Twitch channel. Pirate Radio every week? Hell yeah. That's awesome. I guess there were a lot of little micro adjustments to this one. I feel like the replay is longer than usual. That's right. The queen is here. Everyone, please bow to the queen. I mean, seriously, if you aren't following Jerry, you definitely should. And Jerry, I'm forgetting the name of your alt channel, but I was lurking the other day. I love that. Yeah, I love the like screening of weird media. Oh no, I immediately see a couple little things I have to tune up. Hold on a sec. Zero Dead Space. Thank you. Yes. That's the one. Yeah, I love that. It reminds me that I want and need to start screening some stuff on my own Discord. On my own Discord. There it is. I used to run a weekly movie night for many years. It's something I'd like to bring back. Oh, I did miss something. There's always something. This is the right color, yeah? Yeah. Okay, before I finalize this, I'm going to open it up to the eagle-eyed audience and see if anybody can spot any flubs. I'm going to take a fresh look at this tomorrow too. Oh yeah, Columbo night. You can like literally pick any episode and it's going to be a good time. And same with Dot Level has been doing Furuhata Fridays, watching Furuhata Ninzaburo, which is really great. I think this has to go. I'm being biased by the gray in the background. I need to zoom in a little more. Maybe somewhere around there, because I still want the black. I want enough contrast with the black against the background, but I wanted it to be a little more saturated, I think. I think that works. Yeah, like literally, well, okay, I haven't seen all the 90s episodes to be fair. But yeah, Laha, however, whatever means you need to get yourself some Columbo in front of your eyeballs, I would recommend it. But I would start at the beginning. Anyway, how about I don't want to take a break. Let's keep going. I'm just going to jump right into the next one. I was really like a huge fan of Mr. Scruff. This is a really great one. Yeah, look at all these gurploids. If you ever want to see the full list, they're all there in basically chronological order. Okay, I'm gonna go for Aim. I've been hanging on to this one for a while. I've been meaning to draw Aim here. I think this has the potential to be interesting. Yeah, they're growing all the time. Do I draw much besides gurploids? Not these days, honestly. I need to change that. I like to doodle like different little critters, animals and such. I like doing little life drawing studies. Columbo in space, yeah. Oh, Jam,
No
wait.
problem.
Jam, are you saying you posted something? No, you didn't. Oh, here's a little tonal whiplash, but this is a great song. This song was kind of an outlier among the original mixes. Oh no, what have I done? Nope. Okay. I could almost just draw the whole thing. That's fine. I'm using Procreate. Nothing special. Do I list that here? I try to have all my gear is like listed out there. If you scroll down to digital art, oh yeah, I have all my specs are there if you want to see like really specifically. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But nothing special. Procreate. I do have some custom, not custom, but like non-default brushes that I really like. I gotta redo this left side. Oh yeah, we're just gonna bounce around here. I'm shuffling through this. What's with the shape of this is kind of ear-like. I didn't draw that very well. Oh my god. Oh my god. How's this gonna work? This is. Hey, Vamp, welcome in. I'm gonna make his grin a little bit twisted. Oh, let me update the pinned post as well. One sec. All right. And this is who we're drawing, by the way, if you're not familiar with Aim. This will be fun to do the flames. I guess I don't need to be outlined. Yeah, let's go big. Hell yeah, I never do that. I really need to start filling this stuff in more. Oh, you know what? Shoot, there's a Mad Lib song that samples this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's really good. When I heard it, I flipped my wig. Oh no, I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Just checking something real quick. Shoot, I think it was on. It might have been on one of those like Mad Lib medicine show, or one of his like beat conductor albums. Well, we'll see. I think the one I have queued up is actually. It's got a nice flip of a Crusaders song. Yeah. And Wild Child has a really nice verse here. Oh, that's right. This one flips a Gentle Giant sample. Okay, we'll get a base color in here so that I'm not looking at this situation. I don't think I can just fill here, right? No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I guess so. Gert is effectively the DJ. What am I saying? The short answer is I have not been organized enough to do any live mixes lately, but on stream, again, I'm planning for probably next weekend, the weekend of June 14th. And I'd like to do something monthly. I think that's like a reasonable cadence. It's just very easy for me to go overboard and like want to hyper prepare. Oh, am I on the wrong layer? I've been on the wrong layer this whole time, haven't I? That's funny. That's okay. We're going to roll with it. Oh, yeah. Very nice. I hope it goes well. Do you post your mixes anywhere? Hello, Altazimuth. Welcome in. We're learning about the importance of layers, and I'm trying to figure out why I didn't use them. I would say this is a good place to be tired and in bed. You can just chill out. At this point, I think the music is going to remain fairly chill. What am I doing? Wait, am I really on? I'm drawing on that layer? I can't be doing that. This layer. Oh yeah, I love the sound of that, Jerry. Where's the stray pixel coming from? Come on. Oh yeah, an animation stream? Absolutely. Oh. Yeah. Well, maybe next time you'll you'll catch some live jazz. Oh man, yeah. Jerry, I would love to see your drawings too. I get, yeah. Well, that's great to hear. Thank you. I get inspired by other people streaming drawing, so it just pass it on, you know. Okay, let me. I do think this is going to be my last one for tonight because I can feel some fatigue in my neck. But these have been fun tonight. Am I on the right layer? Yeah. Thank you, Jam.
Special power up.
I'm on the wrong brush. That's why it looks weird. Oh hell yeah! Let's get. It's our first power up of the day. I'm gonna stretch and hydrate right now. All right. I kind of drew this mouth weird, didn't I? It should be like a little bit smirky, but not.
Good luck.
Thank you. There he is. I wonder if I should have like a free good luck every as well, like a hidden one. Okay, we need the chin creases. We're gonna need. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I really want these on a separate layer. We do a layer just for some facial details. See if I want to keep it or not. I don't know. It might end up being too much. Actually, I think we're gonna need some of this. Oh, and I see. Okay, because it's
No problem.
Are we gonna see like the side, like this part? I do have reference on my blue sky. I'd like to update that, but for now, I think it's pretty good. Let me think. Now, like, I feel like the nose is gonna make this look a little too much, but we do need this. Yeah, I guess the question is, do we have a little suggestion of the back? Just carving these out a little bit. Hmm. I'm gonna leave the outside as is. Then we just got to fix the color here. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of there's a great song by Up Bustlin' Out. I'll play it next. Clandestine Operation. Okay, let's fix this mouth. just crisp these up a little bit. Just a little light crispening. Come on. Recognize my fingers, please. Okay, what's going on in this mouth? Oh, it's just the... Oh, right, it's just transparent. So actually, we're just going to see... Well, how does that work in a gurploid, though? I also feel like maybe the... Is the mouth a little too big? Yeah. This gives me this annoying issue, though, where you could see it, like, applies all this anti-aliasing. Actually, does anybody know? Is there a way in Procreate to scale stuff using nearest neighbor? Damn it, this is like almost more trouble than it's worth. It just makes it too soft. Anyway, for our purposes, I think it's more of like a void. I don't think I've never seen a gurploid that can produce flame, or it would have a hole all the way through. Ah, hey Minaxi, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much, and thank you. Yeah, this one's fun. If you're still there, we also drew Nico earlier. But yeah, get some good sleep. Oh yeah, this is looking devilish. Let's plop some eyeball flavoring into the socket. Let me add another... Yeah, we'll do a detail layer for the eye. So they're kind of like... Oh god. I like it. I don't have a lot of reference, so I'm not sure how much this thing like moves around. That looks pretty devious. Oh, wrong layer. This is a gurploid first. You're right. This is the first one that's been on fire. We've had a number of firsts lately. First arms. Oh yeah, and since you're here, here he is, the little guy. Second one to have a tail. The first to have a tail was Mr. Pig. Oh my gosh. I really love the design of your little critter there. The little gob. Okay, there's not really a lot of extra embellishment. Maybe I can like accentuate the brow a little. But I think that's fine. The toaster one was fun, yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need this color in here. We need a little bit of highlight in the eyes. And then we'll add a shadow pass as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about web fishing. I wonder if that game is gonna have a resurgence. I kind of missed the boat on it. By the time I picked up a copy, I enjoyed it for like a day or two before it seemed like everybody had stopped playing. But you know, they'll put out some big update at some point, right? Or a sequel, or a spiritual successor will come along. Okay, this is a great song, and there's a fun vocal sample from a movie. I don't know, maybe you'll know it. I won't spoil it. I'll let the song play out first, and then see if you know. It's okay if you don't know. Uh, hmm. Those are unconvincing lines. I don't know. I want like a little something more. Maybe that's good enough. And then even here, like, I don't quite know what's going on with the horn. I feel like maybe we should at least have the suggestion of some dimension. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Take a listen. Listen very carefully. Oh, wait, almost. Here we go. Keep forgetting to switch layers. Yeah, I think it's from the first Cheech and Chong movie. I just think it's a great use of that sample. Okay, let's alpha lock this layer. Let's get ourselves a nice shadow tone. Is that going to be too dark? I think this is all right. And just in case, we'll duplicate the layer. No, this will work just fine. Let's see, how much shadow? Somewhere around here. And that means maybe most of that is in shadow. I really try not to overcomplicate the lighting. Just keep it really simple. Yeah, this should be good. Any Medeski, Martin, and Woodheads in the chat? I'm a big fan. A long-time fan. Oh, this is going to turn real, I can tell already. This is going to turn real, like, Grinch nasty in, I think, a good way. Depends on, well, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. How heavy do I want to go on this shadow? Oh, man. Welcome. You came in on a very discordant solo here. Welcome in, Hexaphoenix. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome, Raiders. What were you up to? And how was your stream? Oh, thank you for the shout out. Tonight we're drawing gurploids. And if you don't know me, I'm Gert. I'm a space slug. I play all kinds of games. I play a lot of shmups. I like to draw. We also drew this one tonight of Nico. And if you want to see the full array, here they are. But right now we're drawing Aim, putting in some kind of shadow details. Actually, I'm not going to sweat the lines here. So I'm gonna need to find a darker value for this, the darker handles anyway. Maybe the shadow, yeah, it's a little higher up. Okay, and then let's get a nice darker shade here. Oh, affiliate party. Hell yeah. Congratulations. At this point, this is like already in shadow. So it's a little silly, but no, it's fine. We'll still have a little bit here. It helps to like define the form, I think. I guess, I hope. Ah, the lighting looks very strange over here. Let's just do this. I think this is wrong on the horn. It's actually going to be here. Not a lot, but like enough. Yeah. Oh, and now, okay. Listen to this creepy ending to this song. Wait. Oh yeah, this'll work. Well, hey, congratulations. Yeah. That's awesome. Anyway, it keeps making this little noise for a bit. Huh. I feel pretty good about this one, actually. This one's kind of simpler line work. I guess I'll try a variant with a spicy mouth. Because who knows what these gurploids are capable of, honestly. Oh, here's what I'll do. I don't think this is actually going to work. It's tricky. I'm not used to or good at drawing flames. I guess it's just kind of these like undulating flames a little bit, but it's not like a wave. I guess the real question is whether it's better with or without. Oh, and we've got the eye highlights. Highlights. I guess it's like lava. If he is a demon, I guess we kind of need it. Let's try. I'd mentioned Stone's Throw Records earlier, but they're responsible for the re-release of this album. Some really good stuff from, when was it? Late 60s, early 70s? Stark Reality. Dilated Peoples. I think I gotta keep things instrumental. Bear with me here. Yeah, let's stack them up. Let's take a look here. $1,000? No, that's too big. 900? No. 800? 750? I was so far off this time. Okay, now we got to pick a background color. Which, I mean, come on, it's gonna be a warm color, right? We're not gonna do this, even though that does look kind of nice. I do want it to be a little more desaturated, and that'll help the vibrance of the yellows and oranges kind of push forward a little more, compared to like then everything is kind of competing at the same saturation. Maybe right about there. Let's take a look at the replay. Here we go. What a devious little fellow. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. He looks like he's going to get himself into trouble. There we go. Wait, what? Did it scale everything? Why does it look so fuzzy? I gotta check here. Do crop. Yeah, you can see how nice and crisp that is. Is it just because I was at a weird zoom level? No. Something happened. What was that, 750? You finished! Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's great. Is that Disco Stew? Welcome back. No, that's not. Okay. Oh, it's a Homer. I'm not like that versed in all the Simpsons history. That's really great. Thank you, Jam. Let me pull this up on stream. 1 second. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Is there an error? Okay, now it's nice and crisp. I don't know what happened last time, but yeah, we can just find our color again roughly. And 1 second, let's get this. Where did it decide to save? Here it is. We'll put it in the corner here. No, wait, you can go over here. Thank you, Jam. Thank you so much. Okay, maybe I was somewhere around here. I think I can work with that or live with that. I'll take a fresh look at this tomorrow too. I do wonder, like, would actually a rich purple be nice? I'm not sure. And hey, Young Station, thank you. Oh, I'm so biased in favor of purple. It's impossible for me to be like neutral about it. But yeah, we also drew this one tonight for Nico, which I'm quite chuffed about. But I think this is gonna be a 2 GURP evening. I'm feeling some fatigue. It just told midnight here, so I think I'm gonna wind down. Yeah, Jerry, I understand. But also, yeah, there should definitely be an animated Jerry emote. Anybody's wearing headphones? I hope you're enjoying this. Ooh, yeah, my neck is unhappy with me right now. That's okay. Let me just spice up this little bit. Maybe that's enough. I'm still going back and forth on this background color. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks everybody. I'm going to decide in the morning. I can't. It's too much pressure. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. Seriously, thank you everybody for being here. This has been a very nice chill time. Thank you for the bingo. I'm going to change up to, I love this Crusaders tune.
Excellent.
We'll end things on the Crusaders. Yeah, Jam, thank you again for the art. You cleaned it up a little bit. I'll swap it out. Hold on. I think if I replace it, it's going to update automatically. Does it look different? Sloppy is fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Alrighty. Let's see who's live. That's right. I'm not like cutting off stream right this second. The orb I think is not gonna really hit the corners. It'll hit the corners as much as like a square can. Oh, you know what? Surprising nobody. Let's raid over to Depths. Depths is playing Bug 2. I've never seen this game. I'd never really seen Bug either. But I love a good bug. I'm a big fan of bugs. A Jerry hair whip emote? Yeah. Yeah, everybody feel free to type exclamation redeem cake when you get in there, even though the event is already over. But yeah, truly, thank you everybody for being here. I can't say this enough. I should be back on Thursday with something. In the meantime, everybody please have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Demand your cake.